Muhammad. And this one has all of the... After months of uncertainty, we finally have a fight. They'll walk away from each other and then run right back into trouble. And he scores with the counter. That counter shot lands. Muhammad Ali goes down. Everything looks better in slow motion. Let's take another.
Oh shit, I thought that was me.
Right, Todd. What a shot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Listen to me. Are you okay?
Apparently it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
What resilience to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into fight again, to show your fitness and determination. Maximum respect.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. We need to turn this around halfway through.
Not the best start, but you know what? The cornermen now, it's down for them doing their job. Get through the round, regroup, like freshen up, boom. Different tactics.
He threw a punch and just got countered. If there's anyone that can get out of trouble, it's Muhammad Ali. Looks like they've shaken it off.
It's been a tough round, so...
Whoa, Johnny! The greatest has been dazed. Muhammad Ali in trouble.
Yeah, keep your damn hands to yourself, Buster.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that... 1, 2, 3, 4. Are you okay?
Both men promised to knock their opponent down, and they were right in that round.
Sometimes...
Here we go, it's round 2. Keep in mind, both of these fighters got knocked down in the prior round.
That is showing the fitness, that is showing the stamina, that is showing the hard work done in the gym. If you can get knocked down and get back up and knock your opponent down, they've got it.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. It's knockout or bust for both of these fighters. Both men step back for just a moment. So much pre-hype surrounding this fight. The fans are on the edge of their seats.
It's so hot, it's so heated. There's a roof on here, you don't understand it. When you're working, when the noise is there, the pressure's on your face, you're sweating, and you get...
One punch did the trick. Let's see it again in slow motion.
Shot from the gods, they say. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Come to me.
So this fight will continue, but how can they get back into this bout?
Gotta waste time. Get step behind the referee. When he comes close, tie him up. The referee's then gotta call you. Walk around the ring. You've just gotta make the most of it. Because if you let him jump back on you again, he's gonna get momentum and pull you down again. And that's a lot of points for losing around.
Not so rigid anymore with the stance. Final 10 seconds here, unless something major happens. I think we all know who won that one. Let's see how the corner handles their fighter here after being dropped twice in that last round.
There's always a way.
On to the third. Is this the beginning of the end after 2 knockdowns last round?
2 knockdowns, and you're coming back from that. That's near on impossible because your head must be all over the place. Your legs would feel like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plan.
Those counter punches have to hurt. Who would have thought Ali would get rattled like this? I thought we were going to see the finish there.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Punch, counter punch. Misses with the straight left. There's a counter shot. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Oh, a little rope-a-dope here. Good counter punching. They exchange punches. Catch and shoot. That doesn't score. Every time they drop their guard, a very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Is this the beginning of the end for Muhammad Ali? What would you tell this guy if he's got to do something? Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Oh, and now they're just rubbing it in. Well done with that counter shot. Beautiful counter punch. One punch could change the entire complexion of this fight. Good counter punch. They are giving us a high-tempo show. Bombs away. How about that time counter shot? You'd like to see someone use a jab here to... Oh, no! Ali is down! A big headshot, and he goes down. We have got to see that again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Not the best of rounds with 10 seconds to go. You've got to wonder how big of a factor that knockdown's going to be we just saw. Can make or break. And there's the bell for round 5. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
Cause listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything. Full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. You'd like to see more jabs. There's nothing quite like a big heavyweight fight. Everything can change with one punch.
Pod, look back in history. Sugar Ray Leonard against Roberto Duran. The first fight, Sugar Ray Leonard tried to fight, stand there toe-to-toe with him. The second fight, he thought, this guy's aggressive. He's nasty. He'll do everything to get the win. I've got to box him. I've got to frustrate him. I've got to humiliate him and show him how good a boxer I am. That's the only way you beat an aggressive fighter. Show your boxing skills. Step out the way. Don't fight fire with fire. Use brain with brain.
Stamina is off the charts. Do you believe what we are seeing? And as we see it again, there's no way to get up when you get clipped with a shot like that.
I need to see that again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Can we continue?
Final 10 seconds here, and I think he knows who's won this round. What a huge momentum swing that's going to be, considering that round will be 10-8 after the knockdown.
You've been put down, you've got to think right. Survive and then give it back the neck.
There's the bell for round 6. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
You can't make a mistake at the heavyweight level and not expect to be punished for it. Nice counter shot. You've heard the phrase, finding a second win. I don't think I need to tell you which one of these fighters needs to find it.
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
I want to think of holding on here for a minute. He missed with that jab. You hear people talk about a boxer's chin. Do they have a good chin? Do they have a glass jaw? Those are questions that are being answered here tonight.
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when I've done in the ring with fights like that, and you punch them, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out of there.